This message is for the sign of Aries or Aries cross watcher. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Now, this could also be someone else on the outside of you, so feel free to reverse it if you need to. But what I was getting before I clicked play was, where do I fit into your life? This is the vibe. I'm going to say it's another person, but again, you can reverse it. This could be you thinking this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think what I'm getting is somebody's been thinking about you a lot. A whole lot. They probably haven't really said anything. If they have it, it's not a lot. Just a little bit here and there, or nothing at all. And it's because they're mostly thinking of everything they want to say, but also thinking like, is this even logical? Is this even feasible? Is how I'm hearing it. Is this something that would be right in my life? Would I be right in their life? I mean, they're just considering a whole lot of things. Anyway, I'm also hearing considerate. This person thinks a lot. I gotta tell you, they think a whole lot. Now, I don't know who this is. Could be anyone. This could be all the way from romance to friendship to career, business, partnerships, things like that. You know, take it as it resonates, but let's move more along the lines of romance, because that's more of what I'm feeling. But you could definitely fit it in here other places. You know, what it feels like to me is basically someone's been almost examining you. I'm hearing examine room. Could have to do with doctors or something like that. I'm hearing lawyers, doctors. They're thinking, examining, considering, kind of almost interviewing you, but indirectly. So probably watching, if not any type of social media you have, watching you through other people, asking questions, looking things up about you, just trying to figure you out. And for some reason, it's like they have to make sure they get it right with you. Like, you know, they don't want to mess up. They feel like they need to be careful when they decide this, whatever this is, they got to be careful with it. They don't want to make a mistake in a way. And I feel like when I said that, some of you may be like, well, dang, that's kind of offensive, but there's no need to get offended by it. No, I don't know why they're being so like careful with you, but they are. Oh, they're definitely being careful, maybe a little too careful. I see somebody, I'm getting a vision now. I see somebody trying to like sneak into a home or sneak out of a home, and the door is like, eh. I feel like I've gotten this before. It's almost deja vu. It's like, eh. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's some sort of like, I feel like I know them from somewhere. Them as in you. Somebody's like, I feel like I know them from somewhere, or I feel like we've spent lives together, past lives or something, if they believe in that. There's this familiarity to you, and this is why they can't keep you off their mind. Like, they may even try to distract themselves from even thinking about you for a little bit, but then they go right back to you, and they're just like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. I'm literally going crazy over Aries or Aries cross watcher. What is it about them that I keep coming back to? Why can't I get them off my mind? So when they're in those moments of thinking about you nonstop, they just pick you apart, almost. Indirectly. Again, it's not nothing you would probably know about unless you sense it, but they're definitely doing it. And again, there's like this, there's a reason. It's like they want to find out the reason. It reminds me of like scientists or something, you know, where it's like, I got to find out why. I've got to know why. Why does this work the way that it does? I picked up on this not long ago. Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas, when he's like up in his tower and he's trying to figure out all these little trinkets that he got for Christmas and stuff, and he's like, oh, how do these work, and what are these? Like, this is how I feel somebody is when it comes to you, at least when they're sitting with your energy, because I don't think they do 100% of the time. At least they try not to. They try not to. They definitely try to distract themselves and go about their life, but they always come back to you. And again, when they do, they just dissect it. It as in you, your energy. They got to figure you out. Why am I so stuck on this? Why do I want to discover Christmas Town? You as in the Christmas Town. Why do I want to figure them out so bad? What is it that draws me to Aries or Aries crosswatcher, to the person watching this video? Why am I so drawn to them? I don't want to be. I don't want to be. They're trying to be don't know, guys, like in control. This is a very, I don't want to say this in a negative way, it's going to come off negative. They're a very controlling person, but not necessarily like they want to control other people. I don't even really feel that. I feel that they just want to control themselves. Like, they don't want to act out of character. This is somebody who, they have a really strong poker face. They may even have a hard time fully opening up. I mean, once they do, they're probably a big ball of mush. But to get them to that point, it doesn't seem easy. Like, they got a wall up, okay? And that's why you probably haven't heard from them, or you don't hear from them often. Because they just got to make sure, like, it's almost really business-minded. You know, this could be an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be, though, but, or it's somebody who's been hurt a whole lot, and they've got a big shield. I see somebody holding a shield. But again, with the door in my vision, the whole, like, I got to be careful to not... What if me and Aries or Aries crosswatcher wouldn't be even compatible? What if we're not even like good energies that would mix, you know? So I want to be careful because Aries or you, whoever's watching, could be the death of me. I mean, they're kind of dramatic. I would say this person's a little bit dramatic, but they're keeping it all inside. They're funny. This person's really funny, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't want to keep these videos really long. I've been studying a lot. Actually, there's a lot that I'm studying and reading during this time. And I want to make sure that I balance my time on the internet with my time that I study and also self-care. So don't want to push them to be long. But this is mainly what I'm getting. Where do I fit into your life? Where do you fit into mine? Considering, thinking, definitely trying to maintain some type of poker face or control as far as this video goes. That could change in the next second, in the next week, the next day could be different. But as far as timing goes, which we're all on different timelines, when you watch this video, there is some individual here, whether you or another, that is going through this. My thing is, why are they thinking about you so heavily? Why are they considering you so heavily? I don't know. And maybe that's the point. They're questioning it. Like, why are they on my mind so much? Like, it's almost, I feel like irritating to them a little bit because they wish that they could, I feel like this is someone who's so controlling that they could easily, like, if they don't want to think about something, they just don't think about it. Or they distract themselves with something, working out, anything, and it usually works. But their typical antidote, if you will, or recipe for distracting themselves from things that they don't really want to spend all of their time on, it ain't working when it comes to you. And that's the weird thing. That's what they're trying to figure out, and figure out the formula. I was trying to think of the word. The formula. What is your formula? Why can't I shut it off when it comes to you? Your formula. It smells so good. One of my daughters got me new incense. There's a cat hair on my lip again. And I don't know what the scent of it is because it's just like a clear packaging. It doesn't have the name on it, but it smells really good. I look weird. Like a dog sniffing. You smell good. You smell good, or something about you is just lingering. It's just, it's like I can't get enough of it. I got to figure out what that scent is, or the formula exactly. Like, you could actually really give off a good scent, or your natural pheromones are just kind of like intoxicating. I don't know what it is, but something to do with either actually a scent of yours, or maybe your hair when you walk by. Maybe it's like something, your hair smells really good, or it's as if, like, your essence is as if a scent lingering behind in a good way. Because it stands out. Like I'm sitting here trying to write and basically finish up this video because I'm about near the end and this is distracting me now. It's like, here we go. And that's the point. They go throughout their day. They go throughout their usual everyday life. They're probably pretty, for the most part, they seem like they're pretty organized-ish. Like they plan. I'm hearing itinerary. They plan. This is a planner. They have like, you know, they could be prompt, very on time to things, but it's like, here you go. You know, you're like the detour that they didn't know they needed to take or that they didn't really want to take. They'd rather just go down their usual route. But lo and behold, there's a crash up ahead and they can't go the usual way they've been going. So they're kind of forced to take a detour and you're that road. Or you're on that road or you are that road. The road name is yours. They could actually even see a sign or a road name, a road sign that is your name, a middle name, last name, something to do with your state, city, town. I don't know. There's some sort of connection, like where they see you pop up places. Even if they don't see you, they see you. And it's like, there gotta be something. It's like, if it's not actually them popping in my head, there's things about them popping in my head, or I smell something that reminds me of them or something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. They're going nuts, you see? All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.